Imagine stepping into the frozen world of the Ice Age, a place where survival meant power, size, and pure brute strength. Today, we're putting two prehistoric titans head-to-head, the mighty woolly mammoth, a walking fortress of fur and bone, versus the giant short-faced bear, the most terrifying predator of the Pleistocene. Who was the true king of the Ice Age? Let's find out. First up, the woolly mammoth. Standing nearly 13 feet tall and weighing over 13,000 pounds, this giant was a masterpiece of Ice Age engineering. Thick fur, a massive hump of insulating fat, and tusks longer than the height of a grown man made it a true tank of the tundra. Despite their size, mammoths were surprisingly fast and highly protective of their herds. On the frozen plains, they were an unstoppable force. Now meet its challenger, the giant short-faced bear. Standing over 11 feet tall when upright and weighing up to 1,000 kilograms, this animal wasn't just big, it was built for dominance. Its long legs made it one of the fastest bears to ever exist, capable of outrunning most Ice Age predators. With bone-crushing jaws and brute predatory instinct, it was a solitary ruler of vast territories, a true monster of the Pleistocene. In a direct size comparison, the mammoth completely dwarfs the giant bear, outweighing it by more than 5 times. But size alone doesn't decide a fight. The bear had agility, speed, and a killer's precision. The mammoth had armor-like hide, explosive strength, and tusks capable of impaling predators. This is a matchup of massive power versus calculated predatory skill. These two giants roamed many of the same regions across North America and Eurasia, but their lifestyles couldn't have been more different. Mammoths were peaceful herd animals. The giant bear was a solitary hunter-scavenger, patrolling enormous territories. Direct confrontations were rare, but when their paths crossed, the tension was life or death. If the giant bear went after a young or isolated mammoth, it had a strategy. Hit fast, stay mobile, and avoid those deadly tusks at all costs. Its long legs allowed bursts of speed up to 30 miles per hour, letting it circle and strike at vulnerable spots. The legs, the trunk, the soft tissue. But bringing down a full-grown mammoth? Almost impossible. One wrong move, and the mammoth's counterattack could be fatal. A mammoth's greatest weapon wasn't its tusks, it was its sheer mass. 6 tons of charging muscle could crush nearly anything in its path. The tusks added reach, allowing mammoths to hook, lift, and throw attackers aside. And unlike the solitary bear, mammoths fought as a unit. Their coordinated defense made them nearly untouchable. Picture this. A young mammoth wanders too far from the herd. A giant bear approaches, sensing opportunity. The mother mammoth bellows and charges, swinging her tusks like massive scythes. The bear lunges for the legs, but the mammoth's bulk creates an impenetrable wall. A single tusk swipe sends the bear tumbling into the snow. Outmatched, the bear retreats. In most real encounters, the mammoths walked away victorious.
As the winter winds sweep across the plains, the bond between mother and calf.
Fossils tell the story too. Scientists have found mammoth bones with bite marks from bears, evidence that bears scavenged their carcasses. But there's virtually no proof that giant bears regularly hunted full-grown mammoths. Their bodies weren't built for taking down towering megafauna. They were built for intimidation, speed, and claiming leftovers from weaker predators. So, in a one-on-one showdown on open ground, who wins? The mammoth has unmatched force, superior size, and lethal tusks. The bear has speed and predatory instincts. But physics wins this fight. A healthy adult mammoth is simply too massive, too powerful, and too well protected. Unless the mammoth is sick, injured, or very young, the bear doesn't stand a chance. So, who was the real king of the Ice Age? The truth is, each ruled in different ways. The mammoth, king of the tundra; the giant bear, apex predator of the frozen world. But in a direct confrontation, the mammoth dominates every single time. The Ice Age was home to some of the most powerful creatures to ever walk the earth. But only a few shaped the world around them, like these ancient titans. So, who should battle next in our Prehistoric Showdown series? Let us know in the comments. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and join us for more epic Ice Age encounters.